This is a part two. Please go check out part one because we are going to be continuing in this video on this live with the justice card, which is what's going on in the present. Ooh, wow, this thug had a sex addiction and he was married. Yeah, there's a problem here. Somebody's definitely seeing some karma. They were trying to keep a Jezebel a secret. They were trying to backstab you, but your spiritual gifts, they gave them away here. So Spirit definitely told you with that Ace of Cups, like I said in the past. Spirit spoke to you. Now they're thinking about it. They're knowing now that you have these spiritual gifts. And this person is experiencing this karmic lesson. They're having memories about you. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. So this person here, in the present situation, is definitely trying to or having to respond to something that they did here against the law, or whether this was the 3D law here on earth, or this is a spiritual law. This person broke a law here, and they're having to answer for it here. With that thug and them handcuffs, baby, I don't think this person's going to get away with it. The cops is going to somebody's house here. Or they could be taken away right at the court. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but that is definitely a message here. And it's all because this person was trying to keep a Jezebel hidden, a secret. And what's going on in the outcome here with this Eight of Cups? What's this change? It could also be this Jezebel that was keeping some sort of a secret here, and it's coming out in the court. Something about a workplace affair here. Somebody is having a workplace affair. It could be whoever they chose to go towards, yeah, who they chose over you. Now, you could be walking away as well because you're realizing that this person could be saying, like, I'm going to work or something, or I've had to work late hours, or my job requires me to stay 3 days at work, or whatever the fuck it is. You could be walking away. Like I said, you have to walk away mentally, emotionally, spiritually before you walk away physically. It could be a little bit tough, guys. Don't be hard on yourself because it is definitely tough to walk away from narcissists. If you are able to do it, then you are VIP, baby, because nobody makes it out alive. Wow, nobody. This person was not expecting you to make it out alive. They're psycho, okay? They left you hanging for somebody who's psycho, a crazy ex that won't let them go. Or you walking away because this person had some sort of a love place affair and this person turned out to be a whole freaking psycho. Now they losing sleep. They worry. They replaying the events over and over again. They're thinking about you. It's fear-based thoughts. But they caused this when they left you hanging. Why? Because that was not what they really wanted to do. Okay, they were trying to like trap you. Wow. I was gonna say control you. They were trying to trap you and they fell into their own trap. They're fed up here because they could be seeing that you are in some sort of new relationship, especially with all these cups here. There's definitely somebody who's seeing somebody here or starting something new, or definitely Gemini, you are being advised to start something new if you're not in that energy already, and to let go of this person if you haven't done so already. This person, yeah, they wanted to be fake busy. Now they're losing sleep because, see, you have spiritual gifts and they were stuck with a Jezebel. They were stuck with a Jezebel while you're having here these spiritual gifts, and now they're thinking about it. And I can't make it up. This person is seeing some sort of legal matters. Okay, they could be divorcing. It could be some criminal paternity. Come on now, I'm telling you, something happened with a child. All right, what's going on in the environment with this Three of Cups spirit? Why is the Three of Cups the reunion here in the environment? Getting readings, yeah. They're watching you. They're watching you come together with somebody. They're getting readings about it and they're under pressure because you've solidified this boundary here, guys. If you're walking in right now, go check out the first reading because I got cut off. This is the second part. But you've definitely created this boundary here, this inner peace, and you're on your way to like this privilege. There's something that you're going to be getting because of the work that you've done, and this person is seeing it. They're watching you energetically. If you are a tarot reader, they're watching your your videos and they're getting information as well. They're under pressure. They're feeling ashamed. They're feeling in the guilt, in the wrong, embarrassed, and there it goes again. Look, I didn't even know it was behind it. Fake news, DNA test. I don't know, man. Now, this person could have tried to trick you with some sort of fake news pregnancy, um, trying to get you to obey them. What the fuck? Wow, they're getting readings on somebody having feelings for you and popping the question, who's getting married out there? Y'all getting married? They feel like you are. They think that you could have reunited with your past here. Oh, snap. For others of you, this person is they're trying to get information in the tarot reads on how to come back in, how to pop the question. They're having some sort of memories, yeah, but they're seeing it's too late because they backstabbed you. It's too late. And you were told everything. Like this person didn't have to open their mouth to tell you a daggone thing. Spirit told you everything you needed to know. This is like there's no mistakes here. So that there are no mistakes here, I'm going to tell you exactly who this person is. And you realize that this person is a thug. You got to love yourself. And that's the secret here, the hidden secret is that for a lot of you, you're not even in a connection physically with somebody else just yet. You're in a connection with yourself. You're in a connection with the love that you're pouring into your own cup. This person is sick. And okay, so I say sick, it could be physically sick, but I'm saying like sick to the stomach. They're having these reoccurring thoughts about you and how you were and the love that you offered not just to them but to yourself, how you took care of everyone around here. And yeah, and it caused you to move on and let them go, and they feel like shit. Whatever it is that they did to you in the past, you had to use your weapon, your self-love, right? Because I did say in the beginning that they feel like your inner peace is like an attack towards them. But the reason why it is because you had to create this boundary because you were told faith, healing, meditation, prayer. You were told it's time to focus on yourself. This is also a calling. Like this is what you were meant to do. These people they were your destiny, but not your future. They were meant to come into your life at this point to help you ascend, to be some sort of a catalyst in your life, to make you look at what was around you and who was around you, and whether or not this was conducive to what you wanted in the future for yourself. And somebody's peeing a little. I can't make this shit up. They feel like they're really afraid. They didn't think that this is the way this was gonna go down. They really didn't. They really didn't. They thought that maybe having this lie would make you stay. They thought you were a karmic, guys. They thought that that's how you operated, that they can intimidate you, push your buttons, try and put fear in your heart with a third party or whatever it was. And that would make you stay. This is, very low IQ. And I hate to say that. Jezebel, they're reflecting about it now. It could be this Jezebel now that's reflecting about it as well. Maybe trying to give them self-love. What? Let me find out. You just helped the Jezebel transcend for some of you, realizing that wow, this was a karmic lesson. Now the Jezebel is also fucked up over you. If you guys know each other, if not, this person is fucked up because they're understanding that whoever they thought they were taking from you was a whole karmic lesson, and now it's too late because they are trapped in it. There is nothing that they can do about this. What's the outcome here, Spirit, with this King of Swords? Divine Masculine. You're a doer now. Faith, healing, prayer brought you to where you are. And for some of you, if you're a feminine, then this is a masculine that's coming towards you. And it's because you've put up that block. You've united the masculine and the feminine within. Now you can have your kingdom spouse. Yeah, you have to block this romance. It could be this divine masculine that's also doing the same thing now. Trying to block whatever this workplace affair, this romance was. But I feel like you're rejecting this person either way. I feel like, yeah, you have, yeah. Listen, I don't think that your twin flame did all these things to you, guys. I'm not under the impressions of twin flames doing that. Twin flames are meant to help you ascend into your destiny. And you guys, most of the time, do it together. What your twin flame will not do is physically abuse you. They are not narcissists. They're not. Your twin flame is actually just vibing in the same vibration that you vibe. And if you've got narcissistic tendencies, this so does your twin flame. And I feel like, this is where you're moving into. Somebody's realized that you are now on your journey here. You've cut them off for a divine feminine and your mass and your twin flame journey, and you're happily single now, and they're having to cope. They're having to cope. And I did mention, in order for you to hate this person, you gotta love them, and that love hate was there. So they were hoping that you did hate them because, like I said, if you hated them, then that means you still had feelings. But you realized that this person was a karmic lesson, and it was time to close this cycle. It's time to close the cycle. They were just going to repeat the same cycle over the same apple that's not bitten. You were going to have to bite the same poison over and over again. So you realize it's time to move on, let go. And somebody is loving you here. And it could be the past, but I do feel, yeah, it is the past. But I do feel that the past is also ashamed that somebody here is going to be popping the question to you. These are two rings, two of them. Somebody has major feelings for you, and it is your kingdom spouse. All right, let's see. Let's get some final messages here. Discern, wealth, deception, decide, and mask. Yeah, you got to be discerning because, Spirit's trying to put you in a position of wealth. They're trying to put you in a position of abundance, okay? And for you to get your divine inheritance here. What's the Ten of Cups about, Spirit? Let's talk about it. Freedom, independence, release, autonomy. a lifetime of sadness this person is going to be experiencing, because you have your freedom here. You're free to love, you're free to be in other connections, you're free to do whatever it is that brings your heart joy, okay? Which is what this person was trying to attack. They were hopeful that they would get some sort of a reward for being a hero in your life by creating distance and separation. They would come in and offer you something, and you would make the decision with your own free will, to unlock something. Yeah, unlock a desire for them. I don't know. But you're free. You're free from all of this now. And they're in a lifetime of sadness. Hero. A bird that shits on that shits human turds. I feel like this person feels like you're a phenomenon, like an enigma. Like, what are you? Well, how do you have this courage to be able to establish this new life or start a new beginning, break free from them? Because I did say in the beginning, you weren't expected to ever get away from this. So somebody was trying to play hero in your life by creating distance. That makes no sense at all. But now they're here, having anuses for eyes. What in the frick? They've hit a crossroad, okay, and this was their fate, to be diverted, and it's diverted from your energy because they were stopping you from this Ten of Cups. They wanted you in a lifetime of sadness here. They wanted to betray you over and over again. An older woman who knows her way around the peak. So, and that's what they are. That's what they want. Is somebody? It's all sexual with this person. And let's see what's going on in the past here. Conflict, tension, clash, and struggle. That's all that this person brought to you here. Um, is conflict, but they were thinking that this conflict was gonna bring you closer. Yeah, that you would decide to commit. You would choose them. Like you would settle. They wanted you to settle. Yeah, look at that. Door, choice, entry, threshold. They thought that that was their way back in, getting into a pretty bad car accident. Oh, God bless. I hope nobody got into a very bad car accident. If you did, I'm sending you healing energy. But this is, what this person wanted for you. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They wanted to like be a player and for you to accept this. No strings. All right, tell me about the present here with this justice, thug, sex, sex addict, and married. Boy, oh boy. Burden, weight, strain, and overload. This person is completely burdened here because of the decisions that they made. They could have been married to you, or they could have made a decision to marry this person. But it turned out that, one or both of them here could have been thugs. Definitely a karmic lesson in each other's life. And now they're having to respond for whatever it is that they tried to like put on you, the strain, the overload they tried to put on you. Yeah, 50,000 volts straight to the nipples. They put a lot of burden on your ass. They tried to at least and in reality, the only person who is experiencing this burden is them, because you did um the work of getting inner peace. You use discernment. You separated. You judge. Okay, there's a judge in this situation here, and somebody's really defecating and peeing on themselves. Uh, back to back. I don't know. Abundance. Kamala Harris. Somebody may feel like you like you're in some sort of like new status, or some of you might be in politics or something like that, but they're seeing you higher, at a higher frequency than you were before. Abundance, overflow, plenty, and provision. This person was not using their discernment. Now they are completely burdened because they're having to answer for maybe not providing for you if they were supposed to. But you're in this overflow energy, this abundant energy, so you don't even need this person. And I feel like that's why they're experiencing this karma. This is why you were able to put that boundary up as well, because you no longer need them. You're providing for yourself. We did see the Nine of Pentacles here, light, clarity, exposure, truth. This is what you're doing. You're exposing the truth here. It's clarity for somebody. Mm, Maybe this is something's come to the light with this person telling a shitty story that goes nowhere. Maybe they know that somebody that they got with was just telling lies here. This is being exposed and they could be walking away. Because I feel like you've already walked away. You created a boundary here. This Eight of Cups, somebody else is walking away. Somebody said no to the shadow, no to the unconscious, or yeah, no to denial. This person is screaming terrible screams because they got exactly what they should have expected. Wow. Support, help, backing, and assistance. This person may need their PTSD. This person may need your help. They may need your help because of a choice that they made to cause delays in your life, or is now causing them a delay. It's causing them a delay. Yes, it is. In a union and coming together and merging, and somebody needs to go to a hospital now. Investigate, dig, verify, and uncover. Somebody's uncovered something here. Somebody could be like I always see LeBron James as a crybaby. And somebody could be seeing this person or this karmic or whoever it is as a crybaby. You could also be seeing whoever this person is as somebody who's just dramatic. But I feel like this person's done some sort of a investigative work here, or somebody's doing investigative work that's going to lead to somebody walking away here because somebody's been disloyal. They actually had some sort of support or ally here, and they did it with urgency. Wow, they were trying to identify somebody's resources or their bank account to establish some sort of control, and they were trying to act quickly. So this person, this karmic, probably stole from the person in your past. I mean, the first card out was false person here, so they are realizing that whoever they're with was false. But they're not too far behind because this is a couple. So they were both being false. Market, exchange, value, negotiation. Somebody has lost. Now, this could be for some of you, I don't know, somebody could have lost something in the stock market here, but they are wanting to negotiate now. But I feel like their value has dropped in your eyes, especially with that, what does it say here? Bad credit. Yeah, their value has definitely changed in your eye. And they're experiencing a lot of grief. Excuse me, a lot of grief that they want to move forward. Or they're seeing you proceed. They're seeing you proceed. They're seeing that you're not in this urgency. I'm sorry guys, I'm taking my shoes off. You're not in this urgency, this shock. It's actually reflecting back to them. So they could be in some sort of an emergency here that they're needing to recover from. Oh, they were trying to transfer your inheritance, withholding truth, betrayal, disloyal, breach, backstab. Somebody's Somebody has betrayed your past person here. They've lost a lot. They've lost a lot. They're in a lot of grief. Somebody's realizing that they were only used for their sperm, maybe for money. I don't know, but it says sperm whales here. And usually that gives me like sperm donor. Somebody could be feeling like that message, communication, signal, and intent. You might be getting some sort of a message here, a secret message behind this Jezebel's back, because somebody's reflecting about you, and somebody's remembering who you were, how you give yourself love here. Yeah, they're awakening. They've had some sort of insight. Something was disclosed to this person about somebody being a liar, trying to conceal things, and there is a yes behind this. Because they wanted something to come together here. They wanted expansion. They wanted to receive support because their time was running out, or time was of the essence with this person. Hospital, healing, crisis, recovery. Somebody could be going to a hospital. This come out 3 times. Bottom of the deck. Now it's really here. But this is also saying that you've healed from this person. You've recovered from this person. There is no crisis, but somebody is definitely seeing a crisis. Okay, you're seeing a payoff, a return, a reward in your investment here, and somebody was trying to control that. They were using a power play, and it was with escapism, a flight response here to avoid the situation, to avoid a storm or conflict or the intensity of the chaos. They didn't want to experience chaos, so they went towards somebody else. It was easier here, and it could have been a friend for you. I don't trust you, Debbie. I don't trust you. And honestly, that's what you're being advised here, is to leave this person alone, because there's privilege coming to you because you've established this energetic blockage with this person. If you haven't walked away physically yet, it's definitely important and mandatory for you to do this energetically, mentally, emotionally. Please watch the first video because we went through that extensively, but clarify here, define, clear up, and refine. This person wants to clarify some things with you. They want to clarify some things that may have happened in the past with this Jezebel, where you had to give yourself love here, because they're trying to recover from the situation. Somebody is trying to heal, but I do feel like somebody could be feeling really sick here. They're having some sort of awakening about this person being very deceptive, very much of a liar. They are also accepting things the way that they are, okay? And I feel it's because they are gaining this clarity on this person. So I'm also feeling like this person knows now, or this is secret, okay? This is secret. This is hidden compartment here, so they're not going to tell you. But secretly, they know why you walked away. Secretly, they know why you have this energetic boundary and you want nothing to do with them. They know it, and that's a yes. They most certainly know it. But what's also a yes is that you've got your divine feminine or your divine masculine coming, because you are actively listening here. You're listening to spirit. That King of Swords, I'm definitely seeing it as ancestors here. Your ancestors sending you your divine masculine, your kingdom spouse. So it could be your feminine. It doesn't have to be a masculine. And they're calling, or they're asking you to destroy this from the past. Yes, because in divine timing, there's something here that's going to resurrect with some passion. You need to end, close, okay? Finality here, and proceed. Move forward away from this energy of urgency, because this person wanted you in survival mode the whole time. This person didn't see, this person understood that if you got out of survival mode and you worked on your nervous system, you would create and you would be very abundant, and perhaps that would put you a step above this person, and they did not want that. I can't make it up. Wow, guys, control and wealth. I can't make it up. They wanted to control it. They wanted to dominate you. But you've got wealth coming in as is prosperity and resources. With a yes here, yeah, it's definitely coming in. Okay, you're putting things where they go, and somebody's pretending not to care, but they really do. They really do care. And I think you should not care. I think you should not care because what's coming in for you is way better for than what this person could ever offer you. This person was only meant to teach you something. Mm. Didn't I say that they were trying to make you bite the poison apple? There it goes. Taking the bait, biting the apple. Narrative is a trap and a spell. That was a whole spell. That was a whole spell. They did that and then they spied on you to see if it worked, to see if you fell into the trap. But I feel like this false prophet has fallen into their own trap here. Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody who was dealing with the same girl or um somebody was, yeah, same girl, same man. Take that how it resonates. This person is trying to drop by now. They're watching you, okay? That was supposed to be glasses. I turned it into a bike, but it's a glasses. It's a bike with glasses, okay? I don't know. Somebody's name could be India, China, or somebody could live in Germany or something like that. But this person's wanting to stop by here. Somebody's baby mama has something to do with this. And all hell's breaking loose with this person. And they're spying on you on social media. This deadbeat, they're spying on you. This person's a loser. Let's see what else we got here, Spirit. Angel number 5. Personal freedom. Yeah, there you go. Unconventional individualism, non attachment. Change. Life lessons learned. Yes, sir. Through experience, variety, adaptability, and versatility. Resourcefulness. Motivation, progress, activity, travel, adventure, sympathy, and understanding. And I did say in the beginning that some of you could be traveling. I don't know. I do feel like the sense of somebody maybe going to another state or another country or something. I feel like a big move is happening. Now, it doesn't have to be a physical move. For some of you, you're moving away from this, but I feel like something is happening here. This was no ordinary love. It was divine soul love. And I am so sorry. They knew. I told you. And that's fully in the same category where I said they knew exactly what they were doing and who you were. Be careful what you ask for. Yeah. This person is now very, very distraught because you were the lucky star here. And their offering is not accepted. You're not accepting their offering anymore. And at some point, this person maybe was acting, they were pretending that they didn't want to be around you. But again, that was all part of the trap. You were supposed to like chase after them. You were never supposed to like stop resisting. You were never supposed to stop resisting. You were supposed to think this was the one and that it was love. But you've got spirit behind you at all times with this ego. The ego could be a spirit animal for you. It's time to take the trash out, Spirit says, because this person does not have the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway, so stop trying. This could also be somebody who always wanted to be right. Somebody who was trying to stop you and you knew that it was whatever they were doing was toxic, but they were trying to make you feel like they were right, like they were doing the right thing, and you were the one that was incorrect here. But here you are as the one that got away, and this person knows that they failed you. Too old to chase. I'm too old to run. How about that? Facts, like we ain't got no time for that. If I can't have you, no one can. This is a seriously jealous motherfucker that maybe at some point, um, you could have even had a restraining order on, or you could have definitely understood that you may have needed one with this person. Now I think that you're not even paying this person any attention, and that in itself is like a restraining order. Yeah, because it's spiritual war. It's spiritual war here. And this person tried to do something against your future for a really long time. They saw true love was coming into your life. They knew it. And they tried to stop it at all costs. I can't make it up. Death card. They tried to stop it at all costs. Wow. Guys, I'm going to leave it right here. Marry me, new recruit. You got new love coming in. And this is going to be, so this says brother zone here, but what I saw here was tribe and family. And I feel like that is what's coming towards you. You got twin flame, you got fire, you got brother zone. Not all deep bonds are meant to burn. Some are meant to bless and pass through. And that's what you understood. You understood, like, this doesn't have to hurt. Love does not have to hurt. We don't gotta play these games. We don't have to play these games. Somebody's trying to get a lawyer, but I am hearing somebody's too broke for a lawyer. And you came out of the slumber, a spiritual gangster. Gemini! That has been your reading, my loves. I do hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some golden nuggets from here. If this is helping you close things out or inspiring you to do something new, then I've done my job, guys. Whatever it is that you are planning here, keep doing it. Keep working on it because it's definitely going to lead you to some sort of abundance, some sort of wealth, some sort of privilege. It's a new life. It's a new beginning. It's a new state of mind. I love you guys, and I will catch you in the next reading. Peace, blessings, and namaste.